Welcome back to another video. Here's what's coming up today.
Here behind me now, this field, we're at to spraying it off. We're going to set grass seeds in it.
It is well burnt off now.
We're going at lambs there today. We're culling out the lambs and we're tagging them and things. We'll be getting them ready for the market now.
We'll give it a bit of a dag. Oh, straight away, I didn't even realise. Look at the maggots. Bring the camera in there, la. Can you see the maggots? We can draft out left, straight on, or out right, so it's a super job.
Please put his hands around her to hold himself from falling and he'll fill up and top. And she shouted out, "Get off me, you bastard, or I'll tell the priest."
What have you done, boys?
To hell with you, Joe. Why will not sound so simple? Welcome back to another video. We're going at lambs there today. We're culling out the lambs and we're tagging them and things. We'll be getting them ready for the market now. Culling out your lambs to keep and different things like that.
Is it the time of year for it?
Just coming up to it now, yeah. Although the years we won't sell them till later. Lambs are dear now, so it's a good time enough.
Who's this behind you here, la?
Oh, Billy, our old friend Billy, he's looking down, look. He's very happy now today.
He nearly fall off the cliff there.
The sun is shining on him. He's eating there.
He's living in dangerous territory near the edge there, la.
Yeah, he's trying to help us. He's trying to help if you could.
Is he an honest guy?
He's a decent, honest goat.
Right. Don't need to catch him. Manual. Try him on soft. Keep going. Don't need to catch any of these. Don't need this lamb here now. Bang. So what did it say? Ram lamb, so we'll start tagging them there now. They're all in going fairly easy.
Here behind me now, this field, we're at to spraying it off. We're going to set grass seeds in it.
It is well burnt off now.
There's a new farm now, I think, of grass seeds, setting grass seeds and ploughing. So I said there was no grass seeds set here in that field for over 50 or 60 years. There's different methods of ploughing now from when I was young. There's more modern ways of doing it, and machinery is bigger and better. Anyway, I'm going away with you know.
Do you remember the last time it was reseeded?
Oh, I'd say...
Or was it ever reseeded?
It was never reseeded. All I remember, we used to set the garden, we'd set grass seeds in it. There would only been a small patch of it, half acre maybe.
So the field was never reseeded?
No, not that I remember.
Was there ever a field here reseeded?
Well, there was. We reclaimed land high up fields there in the 70s, 72, 74, 76. We reseeded them. Yeah,
that's way over 50 years ago.
Well, they were reseeded in.
So no field around the farm here so has been reseeded?
No, just grass grows automatically without manure and heavy grazing, especially in the spring, where we have a lot of stock in it. Fed first with sheep, then with cows, then cut silage, and highly manured on the grass.
And that's a good field for growing grass. And all the silage over the years cutting and it still grow away.
It grows mad, yeah. It grows mad. You couldn't keep the grass back in it.
So right, welcome back. First job's on this morning. We're bringing in all the ewes and lambs we have all this week. None of our lambs have been tagged. We're going to put everything through our depari handling unit, and anything that has dirty bum or anything will get treated or dagged if needed. So Cullum is here. He's off school for the summer there still, so he's helping us out now, so we're bringing him in a fair crowd. So right, we have a big gang in there now. They're going straight into the shed now, most of them, and we'll bring them out in smaller groups, as I said, and they'll go through to the depari unit, and we can draft in that needs to be drafted, but I'd say most of them aren't too bad, and they'll be going off to a separate field up, and we'll bring the rest of them then, so we'll be going through them that way. So we're at it now early this morning, so we've a long few days work ahead of us now. So when they're in the mountains there, you can see there's a good few dirty bums here now. When they're in the mountains, they were clean up, but when they be brought down to the fields, there'll be a lot higher worm count in the fields, so they're starting to get dirty. All the pinning here is Vino. You can see the sign there, la. So this is a great system here. It's on a curve, like, so you can bring in, especially when you're on your own and if you're dogging great, you can just bring it on here, push it on, and it'll click into place. And we'll just start filling up this. And then when we bring it around, we can bring the gates straight back without going all the way around with it again there. So we've it on auto catch there now, so we'll be putting ewes and lambs through it as quick as we can now and tagging up everything. So right, first up now, so she's grand now, that's cheap. it'll catch her herself, but we can also use the control, so that yaw is fine. We'll just tag up this lamb here now. So with the yaws now and lambs today, yaws are not being treated for nothing. All we're interested in the lambs. If there's any lameness in yaws or anything, we'll treat them, of course. But we're tagging lambs, we're tagging yaws and ram lambs. The only lambs we're not tagging are our own replacements. We'll tag them there in a month's time or something. So we'll just give them a spray. So we're keeping any lambs this year, kind of a Cheviot cross, a nice kind of white-faced lamb. So I'll show you there how easy it is. We can have it on auto, but I love using the control. So we'll release that lamb now because I'm already tagged. So this replacement now lamb, he's just getting a spray. Yeah, this gate, once the crush is full in, so we'll get the flow going. What we do is, if you want to keep an eye on me there, just lift off the gate, pull it back quick. Come on. So there's no need to open it back around again, and we have it full up again there. So it's very quick. So what we have here now, I have the control, and I'm not catching any yaws because the yaws are fine. If there's anything wrong with the yaws, we'll treat them. But it's only lambs I'm doing. So I'm going to catch this lamb here now. Check, so that's a yaw lamb. Just going to tag up. So the yaws are getting 2 tags because we'll be selling them to farmers more so, or some buyers might finish them, but a lot of the time they'll go to as hoggets and stuff as that. So we're putting 2 tags on the yaw lambs and only 1 tag on ram lambs in because all the ram lambs will get finished. So these are Mullinahone tags, Euro tags. They're Mighty Tag Bubblecum. Fierce quick to put on. So that lamb is done there now. Off it goes. And we have the next lamb there now as well. So another yaw lamb. So these are nice Suffolk yaw lambs here now. A lot of these. It is mainly Suffolk and Texan lambs I suppose we have in this group. You can see a lot of Suffolk lambs here. This yaw here is very shock. She had a bad dose of maggots and still has worms after we dose here. So we'll be treating any yaws with bad worm count. We try not to dose yaws for worms because it builds up immunity. So we'll only be dosing what needs to be. So we'll give ivermectin there, or bimectin, or whatever we have to them. So this handling unit, most people know when you're tagging lambs, they can test your patience, just make it very easy. So tag away. This is a small yaw lamb. We're not tagging any small lambs today because they won't be sold for a long time. We'll have them run through. Another yaw lamb here, it says. So ram lamb is just getting 1 tag. So this is on your own. Like Colm is only holding the camera. He's not doing any of the work. So this is only a one-man show here. And Sally's fairly good too at rounding him up. So Sally, away, get her. Away. Away, Sally. Come by, Sally. Shh. Good dog. So if you have a good dog as well, it'll make things a lot easier. So next lamb here is Dirty Bum, I know. I can see it from there even. So we'll clamp this lamb up and we'll give him a bit of a dag. So ram lambs always seem to be that bit dirtier more than the yaw lambs, whatever's in it. So we'll tilt this up, just make it a bit easier. We can open this flap door here and we'll give it a bit of a dag. Oh, straight away, I didn't even realize. Look at the maggots. Bring the camera in there, la. Can you see the maggots? So a nice bit of maggots. So that's the dirty tails. Any bit of dirt like this can bring on maggots. I didn't realize this lamb had maggots. So this is actually from Mullinahone as well. A scallop clippers, savage clippers. You'd shear a sheep or anything with it. So it's German made, powerful shears. So we'll put them down there now and give them a worm dose. We'll lay them up there for a sec. So yeah, obviously a lot bit tighter. We'll take off a bit more. And also as well, while that lamb is here, we'll just give a small bit of vector. So you can do everything inside in this tapari. And we'll give him just one bit of blue spray there where the flies have kind of broken the skin. So worm dose for this lamb here. So this is a ram lamb. And we'll also give this lamb 1 tag as well. So like I wouldn't have copped that only for dagging now inside this tapari here. It didn't look like he had worms. He just looked like he had a dirty bum. But that lamb, he got their vector now. It's cleaned up there. That dirt around its tail there will dry up now in a few days. So anything that's dirty there we'll put them through. So this lamb here, another ram lamb. So when I'm back here, and if any ewes and lambs go through, which the one has gone through, it's cut automatically. So there's no escaping. There's no escaping the handling unit. So a lot of these lambs now, they're good lambs. You can see there's good condition in them. They'll be good stores. But yeah, there's a nice few ram lambs in them. So I'm going to sell a couple of hundred this week, ram lambs as stores, because the prices are good. Because we just don't know, prices might drop there in a shot. We just don't know. So yeah, we'll see now the speed of this lamb coming through. No bother catching him. So ewe lamb, a nice ewe lamb actually. So I'm going to keep this ewe lamb as a replacement now. I'm just going to mark this lamb purple in the head, and we'll tag them at a later stage. So ram lamb again. So this Tapari just makes things very easy. Like my father's way at other jobs there now, and like if we're inside before, like the olden days, there'd be just two of us. Like, so it's a mighty job for a one man show as well, like a one woman show. We'll probably go through maybe up to 400 lambs today, roughly, and it's also good for tagging as well, like because there's no movie inside here. They can't get away from you. So that's another benefit. I'll show you as well what other things that the Tapari can do above with the drafting, regards drafting. So when we are weaning the lambs, and which it could be some of them later on in the week, and next week, I'll just show you. So this ewe here now, if we want to draft this ewe, when we're drafting the ewes, we'll put the ewes out here, out left. They'll go out that way, and we'll put the lambs straight on. So you can see the gates here, lah. We'll put this ewe out left, and it's all with the control. And we'll catch the lamb there now in a second. We're going to be tagging the lamb, so that's a ram lamb, as that says, ram lamb. So we can put the lamb out right or straight. So you can go 3 different ways, and you can see how quick it is there now. So that lamb is tagged there now. So yeah, we're not drafting today, but we will later on in the week, and we'll show you that over the next couple of videos. So we can draft out left, straight on, or out right. So it's a super job for doing all that, and especially weighing lambs. Weighs all the lambs automatically. If I wanted to set 40 kg lambs out right, between 30 to 40 up the middle and 30 less in, it'll do it all automatically with me being standing back there and just hunting on the lambs. So if anyone wants to know more about it, get on to Tapari and they'll fill you in. But super handling unit here, and it's definitely made things here 10 times easier. So yeah, we're not drafting today, but we will later on in the week, and we'll show you that over the next couple of videos. So we can draft out left, straight on, or out right. So it's a super job for doing all that, and especially weighing lambs. Weighs all the lambs automatically. If I wanted to set 40 kg lambs out right, between 30 to 40 up the middle and 30 less in, it'll do it all automatically with me being standing back there and just hunting on the lambs. So if anyone wants to know more about it, get on to Tapari and they'll fill you in. But super handling unit here, and it's definitely made things here 10 times easier. Right.
Colin Kaler is back again. I'd say he's a bit shook today. The All-Ireland took more out of him than the players. I'd say he did a good bit of drinking. Did you, Colin?
We burnt the place down inside in Killarney after the game.
Oh, you kept to Killarney as well?
Yeah.
So it was a long weekend for
my what you were drinking, obviously.
Yeah, just fruit shoots and all that crack.
But he enjoyed the crack.
Oh, it was a mighty day out, in fairness.
We were in the Killarney Town last night, but we heard that it was the biggest crowd ever.
There was thousands there, I'd say. I wasn't there last night, but
How do you go to the game?
I got the train up at 9:15 in the morning to Houston.
Was it from the Kilgarvan GA who got the ticket?
It was, yeah.
You were drawn out?
I was.
Well, I suppose you were a prominent member who were deserving of a ticket. You were playing hurling and football.
Yeah.
And you had a good view.
I was inside in the hill, but I wasn't. I don't mind being inside there because the church is a bit of crack.
The buff had a ticket as well, but he said he was away out on the side.
He was in the hill, yeah. I made both all right up there.
What Port any rate they got?
Oh yes, the main man, he got as much publicity out of this. But my old friend Denny Healy-Ray. Denny got more, and he was in the radio Kerry this morning. So Denny got more publicity out of this than nearly the lot of the Kerry players. Guards watching to push him and everything. But he wasn't a bit afraid of him.
No, he squared up to the guard in fairness.
He did. He was fairly up to Kerry people, all right, to get him going before the game.
And he did a good job of it. I was there when he got the push from the guard, but I seen him all right. He was He was firing everyone up.
Oh, he was. He was on the Kerry radio in the morning as well, and up for the match, and he was very good. He's a miracle. Better he's getting.
Any stories for us?
Oh, geez, there's a lot of people asking me to tell again about the story about the church and the priests. This is going way back now. I was up to 80 years ago. It must be the 1940s. And at that time, young people hadn't much places to go, and they used to have big ball nights. They used to call them in houses. They'd have dancing, drink, people would meet, and they'd be talking different things, playing cards and everything. Well, the Catholic Church were against it completely. They said it was very bad. That it was causing sex and everything, and they wanted to get rid of it. And
Causes sin.
And it was a sin to be at it. So anyway, this priest in Kilgarvan, the parish priest, he gave us some, and he said, I'll close down all these ball nights, he said. He was after getting a new trap, a trap and a horse, or a sidecar like the jaunting cars now. And I'll travel out by night, he said. There was no cars. I'll travel out and I'll close down these. So everyone was frightened of their life, near the village anyway. There'd be no party, but far away from the village, in the eastern side of the parish, bounds in the Cork border, about 10 miles from the village, up in the mountains, they organised a massive party. They came from all over. They came from Glenflisk. They came from over the border on the Cork side in Cooley, Ballavoon and Ballingeary. And didn't someone leak the news to the priest anyway about it? But
Snitch.
yeah. So, but the crowd organising the party, they had a man outside, I don't know what to call him, a sentry. He was on duty outside listening to the grand moonlight night. And around 12 o'clock in the night, things were going mighty. Dancing, singing, drinking poteen, after people were half drunk and everything. So, didn't a man hear the noise of the horses' hoofs coming along running around 12 o'clock. So he ran to the house and he told them all, he's coming, he's coming. So they tore out, they nearly knocked the frames of the doors going out. And they went way out the hills, way up. So anyway, one there a couple courting up in the hayshed. And they didn't know anything about it, but they heard all the noise of the people running outside around the yard. So they said, geez, we better come down. So they put on their clothes, came down, and didn't the girl forget her coat inside the house? And she went back in for her coat, and she snapped her coat, and she ran out the door as fast as she could. And as she was going out in the yard, one of the priests coming in running at full speed. And they hit an almighty belt. And one of the two of them floored, and the priest put his hands around her to hold himself from falling, and he fell up on top of her.
Oh,
and she shouted out, get off me, you bastard, or I'll tell the priest. So the priest got such a fright, he got up, and he was all blood and cut and everything. And he went back to his horse and sidecar, and he went down to Kilgarvan, and he didn't come up there anymore, and the crowd out in the mountains came in, and they had a party till the morning. But since then, things have changed a lot. A modern story now about the priests. There was a famous priest in Tralee there lately, last couple of weeks ago, Father Amos. He came from Kenya, a black man, very well liked. Well, what didn't the Bishop of Kerry remove him? And he sent him down to Castletown Bay. So I suppose it was 2 weeks ago, he said his last mass in Tralee. He said, of course, that he was very lonesome leaving Tralee, that he was there so long. And when the mass finished, another priest came on, and he talked about him. He said he made an awful mistake, he said, to learn to drive and pass the driving test. If he didn't do that, the bishop would never have him sent down to Castletown Bay. But he said the most thing he'll miss is following the Kerry football team. He always wore the green and gold jersey and went to every football match with the Kerry Supporters Club. He was a member of them, up to Donegal, Derry, Mayo, all over Ireland. But now that he was going down to Cork, would he have to wear the red and white? Or would he follow the Cork hurling team? So he's down now and he went Castletown Bay, and he's a long way from Tralee. So that's the story with him.
So right, on to the next group now. We're after going through Latham there now, and the sun is out. Fantastic. So lambs, in fairness, there's hardly no lame lamb in the bunch of them now. All along, there's only a handful of lame lambs, which is great this year because we've been footballing that a bit more. So treating all the lambs, anything with dirty bums, everything. And we're towards the end of the day now, thanks be to God. So we get them all done. So today is Friday, and we've a busy weekend ahead, so we're going to Castle Gregory Show in West Kerry tomorrow, and then the Sunday we're going to Ahiol Vintage Day, just outside Clonakilty, in between Bandon and Clonakilty, and then Monday, the bank holiday Monday, we're going to Teeny Healy in Wicklow. I heard it's a massive show, very popular, especially amongst farmers and sheep farmers over that side of the country, so we're going to be heading over that way Monday. Hopefully the weather will be good all weekend now, so if you're around any of those locations, we'll see you there. So that's it for another video. Thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you for the next one. What have you done, boys?
The hell with you, Joe. I will not send sourcing.